Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Undermine 2. We are jumping in once again. We're going to do a peasant run, of course. It looks like we are very much, or I'd say very much, pretty much out of blueprints now. I think we found all of them. Let's grab our difficulty modifiers as we tend to do. Although I did tweak this one, by the way. It used to be 3 times for the statues and 5 times for curse transmute. It's now 2.5 and 3.5 times. It's a little bit less aggressive. Just because for the initial cost, the cost was fine, but obviously it scales like each time, so each reroll it gets more and more expensive, and the scaling was a bit ridiculous. Like, it was basically impossible to reroll any more than once, sometimes maybe twice. We'll grab the obsidian knife here, and we will also grab this as well, and I'm going to save the Persian thing, the Goblet of Grin, for a future run, probably next run. Do we have any Persians available to us? But I think we've pretty much got everything now from what I know. Yeah, unless there's some blueprints hiding, I think we have everything unlocked, which is pretty good. But yes, we do have this, which I think boosts our strength by, yeah, considerable amount. But do remember, it breaks when we receive health damage. I'm imagining we'll probably lose it by the end of the first floor, to be honest. I don't think we'll end up keeping it long. But if we can get some reach early on, then it'd be really good. We can get some reach early on, then we can keep our distance, but I expect to lose it in basically the first room here. Boom, 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 boom. Good, it is going to make this first floor incredibly easy for a little bit here, which is rather nice. I don't know, it says combat damage. If I fall in a pit during combat, does that count? I don't know. Because I tend to fall in pits quite a lot. That's why I ask. By the way, the active we got here is the assimilator. Destroy your lowest health follower and give some of its stats to your highest health follower. Interesting idea. I feel like we need a kind of follower-based build to make that work. So, one thing I'm curious about, and one thing I do hope the fix, or I won't say fix, more so just work on, is what is the value of these chests once you have everything unlocked? Like, there's no blueprints in them, you don't need the thorium, and you don't need the, what's it called? So it's kind of like, at that point, they should give something else, but I don't really know what they'd give. But I do feel like it'd be a good idea to either stop them spawning altogether or recontextualize their value, just to make sure that you're not opening a chest, like replacing potentially a valuable chest with a chest that has no value, sort of thing. Now, do remember, it is only strength that's buffed right now, so our throw isn't going to do any extra. But I am keeping my distance here at the moment, just because there is some enemies here that are slightly annoying. But yeah, I'm grabbing all this thorium now that is just, like, valueless to us. Okay. Nice one. Let's go quickly destroy that barrel there. We got a bit of gold out of it. Lovely. What we got in our shop? We should be able to afford 1 item by the end of this floor, provided they're cheap enough. But yeah, it's 250 now rather than 300. Intensifier is a really good one to grab. In fact, Intensifier is insanely strong with the Obsidian Dagger, because Intensifier also resets when you get hit, which means that if we can go a while without getting hit at all, then we will just be able to gain stats and gain stats and gain stats. Okay, reduced dexterity, increased strength and intelligence proportionally. That's pretty darn good, especially for what we've got going on. This is one of my items. It increases intelligence by 15% for each relic you hold that scales with intelligence. It's a pretty good relic. Basically, I wanted more relics that allow you to do intelligence-based builds, so that's a really strong one for that. But I don't think it's right for us right now. Stalagmites is not great. Because that could, I'm going to leave that, because I feel like that could potentially get us hit. Only problem is here, are we actually going to be able to afford Intensifier? It doesn't look like it, unless we get really lucky with this next room here. That's a bit of a shame. Now, by the way, I will fully admit, I have completely forgotten to use Stasis. I think it's because Stasis is attached to the item itself. rather than being attached to, like, you know how this says 250. If it was stasis here, I think I'd remember it more. There is numerous times over the past maybe 5, 6, 7 episodes where I've gone, oh, I can't afford that in the shop, what a shame, and I've left, and I could have stasised it. I'm sure you guys have commented numerous times about how stupid I've been. I really apologize. It is a problem I have. I just forget it exists. For this one, we will stasis it, though, and hopefully grab it on the next floor. I've been forgetting about it, but I have a backlog, like a pretty hefty backlog, meaning that I'm sometimes not seeing things. I'm going to bomb this and see if there's a secret room there. Yes, there is. I don't need the dexterity. I don't need the dexterity. I'm not gonna risk that. I don't know if that counts as combat damage. Most likely it doesn't, but I don't want to test it. But yeah, like, I'm sure over the past, like, 6, 7 episodes, because I've got a backlog, I've not seen your comments. I'm sure there's numerous comments like, oh my god, please fucking stasis things. Because obviously I've disabled having the ability to stasis in the item room, in the relic room. It's only available in the shop. But I'm sure some of you are still, like, really, really mad that I keep forgetting. So I apologize. It is one of my faults. I realize I am only human. Do please forgive me. It's just because of the way that the that stasising works in terms of the UI. Oh no, my rat. Oh no, okay, he's fine. He's fine. The way that it works in terms of the UI, just it makes it slightly more confusing. That was close. I did not see that enemy there. I don't know why I'm picking this up anymore. Like I said, I don't really think there's any value to it. I'm going to just do something here. I'm going to teleport here and then come back in, rather than traipsing back over the potential traps. Ooh, this is really nice. This should allow us to get Intensifier pretty easily. And quickly hit you, see if there's any secret rooms in here. Unlikely there'll be secret rooms in here, but I feel like these treasure rooms, whatever they're called, they are incredibly rare that they contain secret rooms. I'm not sure if that's like a fact that they can, or just that they tend not to. So we'll come in here. We'll grab the Intensifier. Ooh, the Golden Axe would also be really good. Someone also said as well that Golden Axe triggers on using Stasis in my comments, so that could be a really interesting sort of build. And in here we have... Ooh, there you go. Thunderstruck is really good for us here. We'll take that, thank you. Thunderstruck is one of my items. You've seen it a few times before. On occasion, every 20 or so seconds, we get struck by lightning and gain, I think it's around 10 seconds of a random buff from a Persian. Ooh, we have one of these rare enemies. This is going to be a fairly hard room here. I don't know if we'll end up keeping... No, is this going to count? Okay, it didn't, I don't think, but it spawned me with a shot coming at me. Yeah, this is an incredibly rare enemy that is really fucking hard. As you can see, he just places these thingies everywhere. Like, please die. Yeah, really, really unfortunate there. We probably could have kept our dagger for quite a lot longer had we not come across this room. Because look, the enemy just keeps teleporting, and look how many of these little bastards he's created. It's very annoying, very unfortunate. That was a really sucky way to lose our dagger. I knew I'd end up losing it on the first couple of floors, though. I had no illusions that I'd end up keeping it for long. But it is a bit of a shame to lose. Right, what we got going on here? Bloodied Locks is pretty annoying, but I'm going to go for it because I want the max HP. Key. Yes, I was really hoping we get a dupe there. That gets us up to 570, which gives us enough for the axe. I'm also going to kill these guys because it'll give us Intensifier procs. Another key there. Quickly go to our shop. Grab the axe. So we're going to test out this theory of stasising stuff. We don't have enough to do it at the moment. Let's go down. I realise I keep leaving my forge. I'm not a big fan of the forge, to be honest. I don't really think it needs to be tweaked. I kind of hope I get hit in this boss fight just so that I would lose my obsidian dagger in here otherwise, sort of thing. But I didn't. God damn it. I could have kept the dagger for a lot longer here. Nice bit of gold there, lovely. It's a decent run so far. We got some good stuff. Intensifier plus Massa. Oh, this is Muna. Massa, yeah. Plus Massa plus Thunderstruck is 3 very, very useful things. We're gonna head... We've got a melee build, so we'll head right. We'll head this way. Cool. And we're really, really hoping to get Soakstone on this run. If we get Soakstone with Thunderstruck, it's a really insane combo, so it'd be really nice to see that. Bit of dexterity there, not really what we're looking for, but nice. Dude, really? I bet there's a secret room right there as well. Okay, these guys are a bit annoying. I can destroy that to get some extra damage. I'm going to go kill the Potion Brewer guy first. Okay, that was actually not too bad at all. Good amount of gold here. But yeah, I've really, really got to remember stasising in the shop. Like I said, I think stasising is very strong, which is why I don't have the upgrade to have it in relic rooms. I think already being able to transmute relic rooms when there's 2 relics that are free is already strong enough. But in the shop, I think it makes sense because you still have to purchase it even if you do stasis it. So I think that's like not too overpowered kind of thing. But I do need to remember to use it. Because at the minute I'm not using it and it's a bit silly billy of me. I'm sure many of you have made numerous comments about that. Periodically rains fire is pretty bad. I'm going to come back to that. Because you've got to remember we're taking damage for our doors here at the moment as well. Nice, I buffed this recently. I would like to get this if I can. I did buff this recently. It now has a much, much higher chance of giving you stuff in secret rooms. I'd probably say that's worth the value. We don't need that chest. That's what I'm saying. That chest could have been a regular chest, but it's replaced by one of those which has no value for us anymore. This is a fire guy, isn't it? Thank God we killed him quickly. What's our strength at the minute? We got 61. Really good. Hey! We got the auto-glycerin for a couple of seconds here. Very, very nice. Kind of rare to get from Thunderstruck, but really, really good. Hey, we have enough now. Bit of damage there. There it is, baby. Man, the game is so generous with Soakstone, I swear. It's such a good combo, and you'd think it'd be kind of rare. And we seem to get it quite a lot. Okay, we don't quite have enough yet, actually. Yeah, kind of amazing to get that there. Basically what Soakstone does is it makes it so that we keep some stats from serums, and Thunderstruck basically exclusively gives serum effects. It gives a few that aren't serums, but the vast majority are serums, meaning that we're just constantly gaining stats. It is only a minor amount per, but constantly getting a minor amount of stats is really good. So certainly not going to turn my nose up at it in any way, shape, or form. We also gain permanently some Fork and Pierce off of this too, which is really, really strong. Do we want to go in there for 40 health? That's quite a lot of health for going in there. Coffee's pretty good, but 600 for coffee's quite expensive. Alright, let's go and grab the item. And let's just test something. I'm just going to stasis this food. Actually, no, I'm going to stasis the keys. So, our strength is currently 81. Wait a minute. Yeah, our strength is currently 81. And it's now... Okay, no, it said plus strength, but our strength is still 81. Also, our ingenuity? What the hell's boosting our ingenuity so high? Oh, it's intensifier. Of course it is. Okay, let's go down here. I'm gonna take a bit of a risky gamble here. I'm gonna penance off this curse because the thing is, 40 health per lock is a lot more over the course of another floor keeping this curse than 50 health right now. Puts us in a little bit of a risky spot. Ooh, auto-glycerin. Let's try and bomb something real quick. Sadly, not. Okay. Down we go. Bow. We lost our intensifier buff, sadly. So yeah, my strength is at 25 now. Intensifier is very, very, very strong for us right now. As long as we can keep that bonus going. We've not got a lot of money right now, so the shop isn't quite worth opening until we feel like we have enough to actually buy something. Okay. Nice one, you decided to get yourself hit there. We'll wait for this guy to do his thing. Yeah, Intensify's already got us up to 45 strength. Really good for building strength, because the thing is, the more strength you get from Intensifier, the harder it is to lose it, because you do so much more damage. Just gotta make sure you keep up the buff. Doesn't last forever. Nice. I don't like there's just like poison there. I think that's from the little pipe there. Damn it. Lost my intensifier buff. Oh, wow. What we got going on in here? So we got aggressive couponing, gain charisma with any shop purchase. That would pair pretty nicely with golden axe, actually, because we'd grow our charisma. And in fact, yeah, I'm going to take that. Humbling Bundle's really good for extra bombs and keys, but being able to grow our charisma basically is going to give us more... oh, there's another nugget down there. It's going to be able to give us shop discounts with the more charisma we get, and that's going to pair really nice with Golden Axe, because we're going to get strength for purchasing stuff to increase our charisma and lower the cost of things in the shop to be able to make more purchases to increase our strength even further. So, pretty good combo. My goal's definitely getting up there now, so I'll take another look in here. And the map is 100% a must-buy for me. Really, really good. I absolutely love having mapping, and it should be pretty good with the Expert Explorer. We should hopefully get a few extra bits and bobs from secret rooms. Extra food, potentially some extra gold, and potentially some extra keys and bombs. Yeah. Two of these guys. Let's take out this one first. They're actually pretty easy to fight when there's not a bunch of other enemies. It's just when there's other enemies about that they kind of get a little tough. Now, question is, where is this secret room attached to? 2 gold nodes up here. 3 gold nodes even, we should mine. Double node there as well. Lovely stuff. Doing really well on gold this run so far. So let's... luckily we've got a bomb here. Yeah, there you go. Let us find the secret room. So hopefully we get some extra stuff in this secret room. That was trapped. I'll come back and get that in a sec. Yeah, so we're getting extra gold in these secret rooms from this here, Expert Explorer. We have 2 secret rooms now with extra gold in them. We got going on in here, and we got an extra bomb in this secret room. Very nice. Okay, at this point, I definitely want to go and use the shrine, I think. We don't have any curses right now, and our blessings are pretty small. Poisons all food is a bit annoying, but we'll take a luck increase, because that will increase our luck for... I don't actually know what that'll increase our luck for. If anything, I don't actually know if we've got anything that scales with luck right now. We might not, but I feel like luck has plenty of uses. It increases our crit chance as well, so that's valuable too. Nothing much else in here we want. I think we're ready to head on down. Although, actually saying that, our health is pretty low right now. It might be worth buying these. Just because if we buy these, we gain some strength and charisma out of it as well. So our charisma's up to 21 already. It's worth purchasing small purchases to gain strength and charisma here. We're getting a lot of these little potion shops. Some pretty good stuff in there, but they are fairly expensive. Right, down we go. This is the boss. This boss shouldn't be too bad. We do not have Intensifier at the moment, so that's a little bit of a downside. But we will gain some from this fight. And of course, we're going to gain Persian effects on occasion. We just got some swing speed and movement speed from Coffee there. Ah, you bastard. That was a terrible hit. That was a terrible hit. Oh my god. No! Dude, that guy predicted where I was going to move. Okay, the swing size here is incredibly valuable. Let's take advantage while we can. Okay, that was a little bit of a risky fight, and our health got a lot lower than I'd like. Luckily, we got a big food there. Helped us out. Although our food is poisoned, which isn't ideal. I still want to open these chests because there's a chance we'll get a blueprint that I don't know about. We also need to do the Aegis run at some point. Which we probably won't enable our difficulty modifiers for, to be honest. Okay, down we go. Yeah, certainly need to look into getting some more health, but buying health right now is really, really valuable to us, so do not shy away from buying HP. Normally I do. Normally I don't like to buy HP, but I think in this circumstance it's pretty good for us. Extra key there. Makes this more of a gimme. We got Adventurous here. I think we do take it. Change the cost of activating your Arcana to health. We don't care about that right now. Taking some Adventurous, considering the amount of secret rooms that we have, and considering we can see them all with our map, and we're going to get bonus stuff from the secret rooms. Oh, wow. Got a lot of extra gold there. That costs 2 keys. I don't actually know what the value in that would be, so I don't want to use 2 keys when I've only got 4 total. Yeah, I'm actually pissed off by the blue chests now. Stop replacing my regular chests. We're up to 2 Fork, 2 Pierce, which is really nice. We've also gained some reach as well. We're on a tiny bit extra reach. Good, good. Get back here, you. Ah, bastard. The big boy pilfers are always stealing quite a lot of my gold. Okay, where do you reckon secret room is here? Probably off of this room, right? And we did get some extra food in this room. Nice, it did poison us, unfortunately, though. Extra key in this room. Adventurers gave us 160 there as well. It's a really good way to stack up gold for us here. Actually, no, there's 3 secret rooms. Should be pretty much fine on gold for the rest of this run based on just those 2 relics in combination. Those 2 things in combination with one another. Lava walkers we'll take. I'll take one of them as well. And I did not realize cooking the food unpoisoned it. That's really nice to know. Gaining that strength and charisma's up to 25. Pretty good. Interesting room here. Oh wait, I'm stupid. I literally do not need to use my thingies here. Bombs. Nice. Let's open that up, definitely. Oh, baby, that is exactly what I wanted out of that. Transmute relic as well. Relic potion even is pretty good. I think I'm just going to go and pop that in the shop. Actually, no, let's leave it because that relic room might warrant it. Ah, dude, the poisoning there is upsetting. Okay. Let us go and get our item room. Yeah, this run's feeling pretty good, though. I'm really liking the fact that we've got some really keen focus on secret room finding. If we could get a few more adventurous blessings, our gold would be pretty insane right now. I really like it. I was wary when I made adventurous of adding a blessing that gives you the ability to get money, because obviously that's not something the base game really does, but I thought it'd be kind of fun. I did buff this. I did buff magnetic pick. It now gives you some recklessness on pickup. I am not sure how this is going to go, because this relic is very memey. It's not actually that good. It's kind of a bit of a meme relic, but I wanna try it with some actually good recklessness and see how it plays, because it could be kind of fun. It could be kind of fun. What you got for us? Nothing crazy. I'll hold off on the... actually, nah, I'll hold off on that, because I probably want a penance, to be honest. Oh, God. Oh, God. To be fair, it's actually kind of interesting with lava boots sucking enemies towards us with magnetic pick. But I just took some pretty bad damage there. Good by that. Buying food, like I said, for multiple reasons. It's not just the healing at the moment. Yeah, against enemies that swing at you, it's kind of annoying to pull enemies towards you, but against enemies that don't, it's really good. I'm just going to quickly go back and grab that gold node before I forget about it. And what we got going on in here. Meal ticket is pretty decent. I think I'm going to take meal ticket. Honestly, I was tempted by just re-rolling there, or saving up for a re-roll, but meal ticket's pretty good because free food in the shop is nice, especially when we can set it on fire. I tried, I didn't set it on fire there. But more importantly is restocking food is very good for us, because basically now we can just spend all of our gold on food in order to just keep on stacking strength and charisma. Like, our charisma's up to 28. Strength is 53 at the moment, although we've got intensifier active right now, so that's not our true stat. I do wish you could see what your true stat is. Oh, that was a very bad hit there. Very bad hit indeed. Look at that, we're just pulling him towards us. You gotta be careful with it, though, because that clearly just got me hit there. It's a relic that I'm still very, very torn about. It might not be good. It's a bit of a meme. It's potentially more of a curse than a regular item. Very wary about my current HP. Strength blessing there is very good. 2 lots of food there. I'm just gonna let these guys just wail themselves on these blades here, because they seem to be liking doing that. I want to set these bits of food on fire, but it's a little hard to do. Good. Double secret rooms here is going to be good for us. Wait, did that not open a secret room? It did not. Okay. It's up from the boss room instead. We got a free bomb in here. I could get a chest out of this room by taking some damage, but right now my health is not good and we have a boss coming up, so probably not the best of ideas. Ooh, this is really good that we just got the Autoglycerin Potion. Of course, I could just wait around to get the Autoglycerin Potion. Excuse, is this secret room actually here? Because there's a thing in the way. It is, okay. We got a bomb bag. Very nice. Also, someone said as well that I don't have to I don't have to destroy this rock. Oh, dude, we got the glycerin potion again. That's insane. This relic can be so goddamn good. Yeah, apparently I can just jump on this. Yeah, thank you for telling me that. I didn't know that I didn't have to bomb it. Anyways, this puts us in a very good spot because we can just buy a bunch of food, which I think I'm actually going to prioritize over a relic. So let's have a look. Our charisma at the minute is at 29. Goes to 31. Strength is at 50. We're gaining 1 strength for every purchase here. And each time we do this, they're getting cheaper as well. Okay, we're now out, but we got ourselves up to full health. That was pretty valuable. We gained ourselves a good amount of strength, a lot of charisma. Very nice. Okay, that was pretty valuable. Meal ticket there was actually huge for us. And now I'm probably okay to penance, you know? Although, do I care that much about penancing? Although, I do not want the apply bubble, so yeah, let's do it. Right, let's go. Yeah, this run's really coming together for us here. You can see with these enemies, we're pulling them towards us. It's best to pull and jump at the same time, I find. One issue with the item at the minute is it can pull enemies behind you, which is obviously not intended. I need to see if I can fix that, although I don't really know how. I just love the fact that you can pull away from an enemy while continuing to hit it. Like, look at this. Like, you're running away. It's like, no. Oh, that was a very bad hit to take. There you go. We got him. That wasn't too bad. Good, good, good. We actually removed the food being poisoned as well, which is very nice. Right. Okay, down we go. Feeling alright about this run at the moment. I think our shop purchasing power and secret room based power is really, really nice. Look at that, just keeping them all dragged towards me. It's one of those relics that I think is actually very good if you make yourself aware of it and plan around it. If you just go willy-nilly attacking like normal, I think it's going to get you in a world of hurt. But if you actually like play towards its strengths, then I think it's pretty good. Extra bomb there. Dude, getting gold and then all those extras from secret rooms has been so nice. It's kept our bomb and key economy in a really good place. Good, good. Get back over here, you. Get over here. You're not escaping me. But yeah, I made it so that the item gives you some recklessness when you pick it up, just to give it a little bit more range to the ability. Ooh, this is pretty good. Okay, both of these are pretty good, actually. Both of these are mine. Strength increases with the amount of gold you have is pretty decent, basically the more gold we hoard, but we're on a spending run at the minute, so let's go with Skilled Slayer. Killing enemies increases your primary stat. This is a sprite by Never Named as well. It looks amazing. It's meant to be a Doom reference. Okay. Dexterity. And honestly, I could take damage to grab that, but it's just completely valueless to us, so I don't see the point. And then what we got going on here. Adds mana burn. Again, we just don't really care about mana burn. Lava boost is the only thing benefiting from that right now. Isn't super valuable. Let's just penance it. Even though that curse isn't doing anything for us, having 0 curses is a benefit, because the next curse we pick up, it means we're not... When we do penance, we'll get rid of the one we want to get rid of, rather than a random one between the two. Let me take you out before you become more of a pain. I really like the magnetic pick with lava boots. It's just sucking enemies on top of the lava. Right, shop. Are you of much value to us? Not really. Both of those aren't super valuable for us. I don't even have enough to buy either of them right now. Let me just play out the rest of this floor and see if I can get some more money. Yeah, there's some more money in here. Right, we've seen our secret rooms. We could also sell a relic here. Let's do a reroll in here. And, ooh, 2 pretty good things here. The golden gauntlets is, why did that just increase in cost? What the fuck? What the hell? Oh, did I have a potion effect that was making it cheaper? Okay, that's not ideal. Unstable concoction is interesting. I kind of wanted the gilded gauntlets, but now we can't afford it. So do I save my money here? Let's stasis it. Why not? Let's remember we can do that. I keep forgetting about that. I apologize. I do wish that stasis cost scaled with floor, though. I need to stop forgetting that I can stasis things. It's silly Billy mode whenever I do. Bomb there, thank you. We're up to 13 reach now. Gained a little bit. Don't throw plants at me. Quickly go and check out what these guys have. Whole lot of nothing. From this, dud bombs is annoying, but I can deal with it. We don't really need the strength, so I think I'm going to take some regen. It's only 1 at the moment, so it's not very powerful. But 1 healing per room is not bad. And we do have some pathfinding from our map, actually, don't we? Yeah, we have 2 pathfinding. So we're getting 3 healing per room, which is not bad. See, I don't even know if this is actually the where I need to bomb this. Yet again, annoyed by the blue chest spawning, because it's valueless to us. Is there a summoner in here? No, the skeletons did just spawn. Extra strength blessing, nice. We don't actually really have much strength blessings considering how much strength we have. We have 70. 240 extra gold there. A few extra nuggets as well. Awesome. And sharp pockets is pretty bad for us, to be honest. I don't think we want to take that. Sharp pockets would cause us a lot of issues. Take damage on shop purchases. We are doing a lot of shop purchasing right now, so I don't think that's a good idea. We got this. Good, good. And we get a freebie bit of food there. Nice. Buy another food. Good, good. Apparently we've got a key in this room somewhere. Oh, it's behind that block, I see. Extra key and an extra bomb in this room. Oh, wow, this is a great room. Yeah, so you can see with the Expert Explorer, it can trigger both, or all three if you get lucky. There's a 33% chance of triggering each one, but they can all spawn at once if you get lucky. It's one of those items that, like, when I made it initially, I added a there was a 50% chance of the 33% chance of carrying, so it was very luck-based. I've removed that 50% chance now. It is just a flat 33% chance of happening. Ooh, we probably want to go for that. Yes, I removed that, and I was like, oh, it's too weak as it is, and now I'm like, it feels a bit too powerful, but that is only because I've got the map. If I didn't have the map, it wouldn't be anywhere near as strong. You've got to remember that. Like, it's only because we are finding every single secret room that it's coming across as so strong. And even then, it's not crazy strong. It is, the extra gold is nice, but it's not a guarantee of getting the extra gold anyways. Ooh, nice. Got the size increase there. Okay, good. We relit the fires, but it kind of was pointless, because by the time he was ready to start hitting again, he was relighting them himself. Dude, these little orbs follow you for so long. Honestly, just doing 2 will be enough here. There you go. Much better than the last time we fought this guy. But yeah, we have a pretty heavy gold-centric run going on here. I'm curious to see what the next update to this game will bring. Like, next content update. Because I was speaking to one of the devs recently when I was trying to fix something with my mod, and they did say there's a major update coming soon, but I don't know if that means major in terms of content, or major in terms of fixes and balances, because there is a lot to fix and balance. And in this one, we're going to get 280 gold. Lovely. And we've got an extra key in this room. Very nice. Oh, look at all those secret rooms down there. Awesome. You love to see it. What's our recklessness out now? 19. So we're getting a pretty big range on our pulling in ability now. I really want to get a run where I get it to like 40 or 50 and just like can pull enemies from across the entire room. Be kind of funny. There's also another one of my items that I made that scales off of recklessness. That one would be interesting to get as well. That was a really bad bit of damage there. I kind of don't know why I did that. Dude, actually blow up, please. Thank you. Dude, the dud bombs, wasting a lot of my bombs right now. Dude, dud bombs, please stop. I also got set on fire. I've got lava boots. Stop set. Dude, that big guy almost took it all. Nice. So is this a secret room off of this? Oh my god, dud bombs. Getting rid of you straight away. Some extra food in this room. Nice. Plenty of gold this floor. Shop and item room. Let's see what they've got for us. Not got an awful lot of max HP. At the minute, we are at lower max HP than I would be at base level if I'd have kept my meta upgrades on. Which I think is wild. So shop first. We'll go with the hat. Why not? And I'll go for a reroll on this, see if we get anything better. Keyblade is definitely a grab. And curse removal, hell yes. Get that gone. Got up to 61 charisma here. And we've got Tithe here, changes the cost of penance from health to gold. It's pretty useful, but it's a little bit late in the game for it, to be honest. Unfortunately, right now we don't have enough to reroll, so I'm going to hold off, because both of those are to do with, what's it called? Altar rooms. But at the minute, we've only got one floor left, so it's not all that valuable to do that. Not really got any gold from our Gilded Gauntlets so far, unfortunately. I feel like Gilded Gauntlets is better when you have less damage. When you've got more damage, you've got more of a chance of killing the enemy before you have a chance to gild them. Transient Curse, yeah, I'm not taking that. I'd kind of like the maximum HP, to be honest, but I'm going to say no to that for now. No gold in here, really? Not even on the walls? Surprising. Very surprising. Do we have a black rabbit in here? We do. I kind of want to sell something to Black Rabbit just to have a look. Is there anything we'd really like to just remove from our pool? Not really. I guess this, we've not used this the entire run. I don't really care for it that much apart from on a specific follower build, so I guess keeping it in the Black Rabbit shop is not a bad idea. This is an interesting one. Our reach is currently 13. This would set our reach back a decent amount. Yeah, that sets our reach back to 6.6, but it gave us a lot of swing speed, look. I think that was worth it. It's risky because our reach is pretty bad now. But that swing speed is insane. So as long as we can get in there. The interesting thing is this doesn't affect the range that we pull enemies in. So this actually is a good combo, you know. Having magnetic pick with mini mattock is a pretty good combo because you can pull the enemies in and then like rapid swing at them. Oh yeah, this is a really good combo. One that I had not considered. That's really nice. Yeah, look at that. That's amazing. We just stand there and swing at crazy speeds and pull them in. I'm loving these like impromptu synergies, like with Thunderstruck and Cirquestone and stuff. This is really nice. Really nice. We disabled a single intelligence blessing. I don't mind that. Don't really care for that room. Yeah, lowering our reach is actually not really affected too much right now. Now, I don't think it'll pull bosses. I don't think bosses can be knocked back and it works based off knockback. As exploding barrels to mushrooms, I think I will take some maximum HP for that. Still one below what I should be at though. Although actually no, I think now that I look at it, I think I'm just one health low. I think my max HP is 300. Nice bit of gold there. By the way, I do realise that Thunderstruck should probably be a rare relic, but I think part of the interesting stuff of balance in the game is having some things that are rarer that aren't labelled as rare. Like, Gungeon has some stuff that's C tier, like the Scrambler, for example, that really should be like A tier, because of how good they are. I kind of like that idea. Okay. Get over here, boy. Quickly, while we've got this embiggening effect on us. Stop teleporting. Some luck, nice. We do actually have a luck-based effect now with that gilded stuff. I think our luck's pretty low. Yeah, it's only 13. It's not bad, though. Unfortunately, nothing there that I care for. By the way, I realise I've got this, the Doppel Bach. I'm going to probably use that in one of these rooms just before the boss. Yeah, this is a good room to use it in, to be honest. These enemies are pretty strong. Although, are they dying? Do they only last a room? Okay, I thought they lasted outside the room, but apparently not. Both of those aren't really of any value to us right now. Neither are they, to be honest, but I guess I'll take an armor pip. Secret room is gonna have... Nice. Good amount of stuff there. This, okay. Quickly go back to the shop. I'm going to do a reroll on the shop. Although, actually, fires musical notes that charm enemies by dealing morale damage. I'm going to give that a go, you know. And I'm also going to buy this as well. And I might as well spend the rest of my money. Just to get some extra charisma and stuff. But we've got really good charisma. So I think that the morale damage should be fairly high. And on top of that... Wait a minute, is this a secret room off a secret room? On top of that, it should be pretty darn good with the fork and stuff that we've got going on. We have a base of 8 fork. Look at that. That's our base level of fork. And if we take a look at our active, it scales off of fork. So that's going to be kind of interesting. Ooh, reduced mana cost is nice. 10% reduced mana cost. I don't know how this works because it still says 10. I don't know if it's going to take only 8 now. That did way more damage than I was hoping, and it didn't even open this. What the hell? I was hoping it would open this. I'm going to quickly jump back to the shop and purchase some more food. There you go, get back up to full health. Okay, it's boss time. Let's make sure to use our active. Should do pretty good damage. Should fire a lot on a lot of projectiles as well, actually. Okay, does it... I didn't realize it dealt no damage, unfortunately. I thought... It said charmed enemies. That would have been really good to get earlier on. I'm curious, can I suck this enemy towards me? No, I can't. Okay, I didn't think I could, to be fair. There we go, we got him. We got him. Very nice run there. Very nice run indeed. That is 3 wins in a row. We are trying to build a win streak here, so let's hope we can keep this up. I do think the change to the reroll costs was accurate. I think that was a good place to put it. Hopefully you guys agree. Turning it down just a little bit makes it slightly more viable. We had a really good run for gold there, though. Obviously, Soakstone plus Thunderstruck is always a winning combo. Those two pair together so insanely well. But we had some other interesting synergies as well. The Magnetic Pickaxe plus Mini Mattock was a really interesting and fun one. Then I really liked the having the map plus the Expert Explorer plus a level of Adventurous. Those paired really well together. That was really, really nice. And then we had the hat for extra secret rooms as well. Like, had some really interesting synergies there that played out really nicely. I mean, you could tell that in that run, our gold economy is what kept us going. Either way, I hope you guys enjoyed that one. I'll see you guys in the next one.